Honorable Chancellor Sir, ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor to introduce our esteemed guest, Surgeon Vice Admiral Arti Sarin, AVSM, VSM, who was appointed as the Director General Armed Forces Medical Services, which is the senior-most position of the Armed Forces Medical Services on the 1st of October 2024. It is a matter of great pride for us that the first woman to assume this top leadership role is amongst us today to participate in our convocation ceremony. Vice Admiral Sarin is an accomplished alumna of the Armed Forces Medical College, Pune. She was commissioned into the Army Medical Corps on December 26, 1985, and over her distinguished career spanning nearly 4 decades, she has served the Armed Forces Medical Services with exceptional dedication and expertise. She has the rare distinction of having served in all 3 branches of the Indian Armed Forces. Vice Admiral Sarin holds a MD in radiodiagnosis from the Armed Forces Medical College, Pune, and a DNB in radiation oncology from the prestigious Tata Memorial Hospital, Mumbai. An experienced and highly regarded radiologist, radiation oncologist, and hospital administrator, she has also underwent specialized training in gamma knife surgery at the University of Pittsburgh, USA. She was instrumental in establishing and operationalizing the Department of Radiation Oncology at the Army Hospital Research and Referral, which is a significant milestone in the field. Throughout her career, Vice Admiral Sarin has held numerous distinguished academic and administrative positions, including those of Professor and Head of Radiation Oncology at Army Hospital, INHS Ashwini, and Consultant in Radiology and Radiation Oncology at Command Hospital, Pune. In recognition of her dedication to patient care and her exceptional service, she has been honored with multiple commendations, including awards from the Chief of the Army Staff, Chief of the Naval Staff, and the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief. Most notably, she was awarded the Presidential Ati Vishist Seva Medal in 2024 and the Vishist Seva Medal in 2021. Her special areas of interest include gamma knife surgery, neuro-oncology, and hospital administration. Vice Admiral Sarin has been a recognized postgraduate teacher for the Maharashtra University of Health Sciences and has mentored students in MD Radiology and DNB Radiation Oncology. She has several publications in national and international journals and has contributed to book chapters on liver disease and assisted reproduction. Additionally, she is a recognized examiner of both the Maharashtra University of Health Sciences and the National Board of Examinations. In her extensive naval career, Vice Admiral Sarin has served in multiple prominent naval hospitals, including Naval Hospital Dhanvantri at Port Blair, INHS Kalyani at Visakhapatnam, INHS Sanjeevani at Kochi, and INHS Ashwini at Mumbai. Her administrative roles have included Senior Registrar Medical Superintendent at INHS Ashwini, Principal Medical Officer at Naval Dockyard Mumbai, Command Medical Officer of the Southern and Western Naval Commands, Director and Commandant of the Armed Forces Medical College Pune, Director General of Medical Services Air, and Director of Medical Services Navy. A pioneer in the armed forces, she established the first early intervention center at INHS Ashwini in 2021, which has grown into a network of 23 centers across the armed forces. Early intervention centers are comprehensive state-of-the-art facilities for children with special needs, such as those with autism, cerebral palsy, sleep language, and speech and language delay, and other disabilities. These centers have proven to provide transformative support for affected children and their families. Vice Admiral Sarin is deeply committed to inspiring young people, especially young women, to pursue careers in the armed forces. Her family is equally distinguished. Her husband, Surgeon Rear Admiral C. Sudeep Naidu, AVSM, VSM, he's with us here today, is a renowned hepatobiliary surgeon who led the pioneering liver transplant program at the Army Hospital, New Delhi. And her son, Rohan, is a graduate in business management and German language specialist working with the World Network Systems in Pune. Both her father and brother have served the Indian Navy with distinction. Most recently, Vice Admiral Sarin has been appointed as a member of the National Task Force by the Honorable Supreme Court to establish safe working conditions and protocols for medical professionals. We are privileged, Vice Admiral Sarin has been appointed. We are privileged, madam, to have you with us, such an eminent personality with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Vice Admiral Arti Sarin, a trailblazer in the Indian Armed Forces Medical Services, who has exemplified dedication, excellence, and leadership in both clinical and administrative domains. Vice Admiral Arti Sarin, I have the honor to request you, madam, to deliver the convocation address.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Shri Vinaya Hegde sir, Honorable Chancellor of the Nitte University, Professor Shantaram Shetty, Shri Vishal Hegde, Pro-Chancellors. Shri Vishal Hegde is not here with us today, he is in Delhi, I hear. Professor and Dr. M.S. Mudithaya, the Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, the Controller of Examinations, senior faculty members, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, distinguished invitees and esteemed faculty in the audience, faculty in academics, my colleagues in the medical and dental fraternity, graduating students, most importantly, their proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it's an honor and a privilege for me to be here with you today to celebrate this momentous occasion, and I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to interact with all of you brilliant young minds here. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey, the culmination of a phase of hard work, studying, and focus that has prepared you all for a transition and transformation from a student to a professional. As doctors, dentists, nurses, paramedical, graduates in architecture, business management, and mass communication today, as you embark on this new chapter, remember that the profession that you have chosen needs you to uphold the highest standards of dedication, hard work, and commitment, along with empathy, compassion, and responsibility. The professions all of you have chosen, medicine, mass communication, etc., is a calling. It's a service. It's a way of life. It's not just a job. Since there are a large number of medical graduates here, I'll start with that. In the field of medicine, your patient will trust you with his life. As an architect, your client will trust you for complete safety. And as a graduate of mass communication, the public will trust you and expect the best from you. As a doctor, a dentist, you will lead a team. As a nurse, you will assist the doctor and be a part of the team, caring for the patient. Your touch heals, your words comfort, and your presence will reassure. As paramedicals, you will play a vital role in the healthcare team. Your expertise will ensure accurate diagnosis and effective treatment as you assist the doctors in the various modalities that have just been mentioned by the Chancellor. Your work behind the scenes has a major impact on patient care. As you move into the practical field of patient care, you are transforming medicine from a science into an art, and you will face complex cases, high pressure situations, and uncertainty. And at times like that, advise you to draw strength from your education that you have got from this very esteemed university, communication with your colleagues and patients, exercise your soft skills at that point, stay calm to the best, and manage the situation to the best of your ability. You must always utilize digitization and technology to improve the efficiency and delivery of healthcare. It is the order of the day. I would advise you to adopt a very patient-centric, holistic approach that we say to heal the patient's body, mind, spirit, and soul. Remember that. While medical expertise is the cornerstone of a healthcare worker's success, it is our soft skills that will enable us to connect with patients, collaborate with our colleagues across the hospitals, and navigate the complexities of patient and healthcare. So as you graduate today, I urge you to always master the 8 pillars of soft skills. To start with, the first and the most important is communication. My husband has spoken about it this morning. Communication between doctors, nurses, paramedicals, and patient caregivers, as well as the patient, is almost mandatory. For a patient, understanding his diagnosis and treatment can alleviate and reduce fear and confusion. It will only help you. Communication is just more than speaking. Utilize your speech. The innuendos of speech must be very important. There should be empathy. The body language should be correct. It'll act like a bridge between diagnosis and management. It'll also help you when you discharge the patient, refer him between departments, as well as when you refer him to other hospitals. You must also look at effective communication between colleagues, and this will help you reduce medical errors, enhance teamwork, and improve patient outcome and save lives. And that is what we are training for. Effective and clear communication between you and your patient's families is most important. And this will improve patient outcomes even further and stop incidents of violence. I have been going through that a lot in my recent role in the National Task Force, where we have realized that we need to up our soft skills to be able to at least prevent situations like that. The challenge is here for you. Maybe there is too much information for you to process about a patient and to express it in such a short period of time. So the way forward will be actively listen to the patient and communicate. Communication is hence, I always say, the key to save lives and enhance patient satisfaction and streamline healthcare delivery across the system. The next pillar is teamwork, which is crucial. We in the armed forces use it a lot. It involves collaboration, sharing responsibilities, and supporting each other to reach a common goal. When you work well with others, you foster trust, you reduce conflicts, and you enhance productivity. Focusing on team goals over individual achievements is important. And that's how we do it in the armed forces. When you work as a team, you create a positive environment. You have to be adaptable. Adaptability is the ability to handle change gracefully. In today's fast-paced world, those who adapt to new situations, tools, and challenges thrive. Adaptability requires open-mindedness and willingness to step out of your comfort zones. The skill helps us stay resilient and flexible, allowing us to overcome obstacles with ease. You must be a problem solver. It is essential to overcome challenges. Treat every challenge as an opportunity, and it will require creativity, it will require critical thinking and analytical skills, which you must cultivate along the way now. Great problem solvers, they don't just find answers. They identify the root cause of the problem and look for ways to prevent these issues in the future. By honing this skill, we become more successful and resourceful in making our valuable assets in any setting. The next is emotional intelligence and positivity, which is very important in medicine and all the other branches that are graduating today. It involves understanding and managing our emotions as well as recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. High EQ helps us navigate interpersonal relationships, handles conflicts maturely, and creates a positive work environment. It also enhances our empathy, making it easier to connect with others on a deeper level. Developing resilience allows us to handle the emotional tolls of our profession. Medicine is rewarding, but is also very challenging, as we all know. We face long hours, difficult cases, and at times difficult outcomes. Building resilience means finding ways to cope with stress and maintain our mental well-being so that we can continue to provide high-quality care to our medical patients. Time management is all about organizing and prioritizing tasks to make the best of our time. By effectively managing time, we reduce stress, increase productivity, and balance work with our personal life. So time management will also involve setting of goals, avoiding not delaying, and maintaining your focus, which helps us deliver results efficiently. Conflict resolution is an art of managing disagreements constructively. Conflicts are inevitable whenever you manage such complicated work atmospheres, but resolving them will require patience, empathy, and open communication, like I've just said. And skilled conflict resolvers listen to all perspectives. They seek a common ground, and they guide conversations towards mutually beneficial solutions. This skill will foster harmony and respect within teams and relationships lifelong. Leadership. Healthcare organizations represent a system of multiple processes, people, resources that need effective leadership for a desired outcome. The strongest and the most important pillar which will hold all of you in good stead throughout your professional careers is leadership. Whether or not you hold a formal title, leadership is an invaluable skill. Good leaders inspire, motivate, and guide others towards shared goals. Leadership requires integrity, accountability, and the ability to make tough decisions. It's about setting a good example, fostering collaboration, and helping others realize their potential. Be a leader in your own space wherever you work. Cultural competence is one thing I want to remind you about. It is paramount to be happening in effective patient care. You must be sensitive to the diverse backgrounds from where our patients come from our large country. You have to be very, very sensitive to their culture-based values, and you must always respect them when you are counseling them. Empathy. It is understood that every medical care worker is supposed to have empathy. It's a very important virtue. It helps one see a patient as a person and not as a case. It can be as simple as taking the name of a patient when you speak to him, or acknowledging the patient's fears, or even offering reassurance at the time when he needs it most or his family needs it the most. These small gestures will build trust and strengthen the doctor-healthcare worker-patient relationship. To summarize, whilst medical knowledge and technical skills are essential, it is our soft skills that bring the human personal touch to medicine. And as healthcare workers, we need to be lifelong learners, flexible problem solvers, and provide tailored, personalized, and effective care to each and every patient, because each and every patient is different. So to all the young medical graduates here today, commit yourselves to the art of healing. The world needs healers, and I have no doubt that each of you is so well trained that you will rise to the occasion. For the graduates of the Masters of Business Administration, on this special occasion, you have mastered exceptional skills in business strategy and cultivated entrepreneurial spirit. As business leaders of the future, you are visionaries of innovation, drivers of economic growth, architects of organizational excellence. Never forget to be champions of sustainability. Remember, your decisions impact stakeholders and communities. Your leadership will be most vital to inspire collaboration and growth. Your integrity is important towards building a reputation of trust amongst your clients. As you begin your careers, stay adaptable, continue to keep learning, embrace diversity, and promote the principle of inclusion in your methodologies to foster creativity and innovation for best results. Make a difference by driving social responsibility and empower future generations. Leading from the front with a clear vision. For students of mass communication, today marks a significant milestone in your journey. You've developed exceptional skills, explored diverse media platforms, and cultivated creative storytelling. The medium is the message, as per Marshall McLuhan. Communication is the key to success, and the power of communication is the power to change. And as mass communication professionals, you are storytellers of this digital age. You shape public opinion. You will be the champions of free expression and curators of cultural narrative. You will have multiple possible career paths like journalism, public relations, advertising and marketing, digital media, broadcasting, social media management, event planning, media research, and many, many more. Your words, remember, your words, images, messages impact lives and shape public opinion. You are guardians of free speech and seekers of truth, champions of transparency, and your investigations will spark change. Your platforms amplify voices and perspectives. You will be the voices for voiceless, and your creativity will inspire empathy and understanding amongst the public. So as you begin your career, stay curious, keep questioning and innovating. Uphold ethics, very important. You have to have integrity and accuracy in your work. Engage, listen to people and adapt to people. Use the digital system for storytelling, and your communication and journalism should always be data-driven. To make a difference, promote media literacy and advocate accountability. Foster inclusive representation and informed civic engagement. Be an activist for social justice. And in the words of Edward Murrow, the speed of communications is wondrous, but substance is more important. So as you begin a new chapter, I advise you to communicate with a purpose, inform and educate with accuracy, inspire with your creativity, and seek truth, report the truth, and repeat the truth. Truth above all, without fear or favor. Verify, clarify, and rectify. These are the pillars of honest reporting. Facts first, opinions later. Inform, educate, and report without agenda. The job of a journalist is to seek the truth, as per Mr. H.L. Mencken, and journalism is about telling stories that need to be told, as per the famous journalist Christian Amanpour. For students of architecture, today marks a significant milestone in your journey. Your teachers have imparted upon you exceptional skills. You have explored the world of innovative design and studied the art of problem solving with creativity. That is the foundation of your profession. As architects, you are now at the start of a new beginning, ready to take off and shape yourselves into visionaries of future-built environments, shapers of community spaces, champions of sustainability, curators of cultural heritage. You may pursue possible career paths, to mention a few: residential and commercial architecture, urban planning, interior design, the most important, sustainable and green architecture, and even more important, historic preservation and restoration, construction management and development, design research, and academia. You have the world as your space. Remember that your honesty of purpose in your job will reflect your designs that will impact lives and communities. Creativity is an art in itself, and as an architect, your creativity shall balance form and function. All forms of design are valid ways of being creative. Look up to role models to develop this art. Your expertise harmonizes aesthetics and technology. And as you begin your careers, stay curious, keep on innovating, collaborate, communicate, concentrate on teamwork, and embrace sustainability, accessibility, safety, and social responsibility. Design for a social impact, foster community engagement, and advocate for the environment. And as you start on this new chapter, design with a purpose and build with passion, and look ahead to create for the future for the good of our nation. To all the students graduating today, my advice would be to continue to work hard with setting up objectives and goals whilst maintaining a good work-life balance. Keep time for yourself, exercise regularly to stay physically fit, get enough sleep, keep away from addictions that harm your body. Study further, specialize, train hard, and remember that change is the only constant. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You must celebrate today. Do your duty in future and do it well. I represent the armed forces and stand before you today proud to serve the nation in a supporting role to our soldiers on the border, our sailors at sea, and airmen at their remote bases, and their families at home. Service to the nation and humanity is a sacred duty, and all of you are also participating in it. In the professions you've chosen, I'm confident that you will render service which will echo well beyond the walls of your workplace, earning you and your alma mater accolades. The education that your teachers have imparted upon you will guide you at every step, and I'm confident that the graduates of the Nitte University will go on to achieve remarkable milestones in the future. I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, and to conclude, as they would say in the Indian Army, kadam kadam badhaye ja. In the Indian Navy, be combat ready, be ready to face any situation, cohesive, meaning teamwork, credible, always have integrity, and the most important, be future ready. Anything can happen anytime. And as the Indian Air Force says, touch the sky with glory. My felicitations and congratulations to all the students, their proud parents and their teachers once again. I take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Chancellor, Pro-Chancellors, the Vice-Chancellor and the esteemed faculty for giving me this honor. Jai Hind.